We keep hearing that Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is a large film, not just for Ant-Man because puns, also for the entire MCU. So now Marvel Studios' producer just wants to set the record straight, and he says that this film will have Civil War level consequences on the entire MCU. So the first thing we heard a couple of weeks ago was that this film is an Avengers level event. You have to watch this one. It's going to be important to the entire MCU. And of course, just looking at the film and the fact that they keep saying this is the beginning of the Kang Dynasty. Hey, look at Kang. You're going to want to know about this, man. I think we're all convinced. But again, how exactly impactful is this going to be? Well. It's going to have impact. Not impact like Impact Wrestling, which doesn't have much impact. We're talking real impact here. We're talking fundamental shift in the MCU. Because this comes at us directly from one of the VPs, producers, and people in charge of development of Marvel Studios projects, specifically Stefan Brassard. And when talking about why exactly this film is going to be big, he says that there's ramifications and payoff here that's going to come down the road. And literally says that it's not just about Ant-Man, it's not about the relationship and these characters. There is an entire section of this film that you're going to see how it reverberates through the rest of the MCU going forward, and that this film is at its core like Civil War. Now again, Civil War, if we just take a trip all the way back to what that film did. One, it introduced us to two important characters, Spider-Man and of course T'Challa, the Black Panther. But beyond that, it also established a divide between the beliefs of the main characters, and also as a result made it so Thanos, when he attacked, the Avengers were not ready. So if we just look at that and see how Civil War leads to the Avengers losing because they're fractured, you can see that what he's saying here is that this Ant-Man film will establish exactly what a big threat Kang is, but also why the Avengers gotta get their stuff together, because if they're not ready for the arrival of the Kang Dynasty, there will be a Kang Dynasty because he's gonna rule everything. So again, they're very carefully choosing their words and what to say. But also, the implication of the quantum realm is the big thing that everybody seems to be overlooking for some reason. The quantum realm can be used to travel anywhere in the multiverse and in space and time. So again, think about this for a second. If you control the quantum realm, you control everything. That's huge. And we saw in Loki that nobody's watching over it now to make sure that the events of the timeline stay how they were supposed to. Because remember, Kang made sure that the timeline seemed like there was a freedom of choice. He let them time travel. He let them do that. But Loki going out of the norm ruined everything. So whatever happens in this film will be felt throughout the rest of the MCU because nobody can keep track of it anymore. So yeah, it's going to be as important as Civil War, and I would say if not more, because just think about it. Kang is breaking loose, and he's taking everything down with him if he starts falling.